Oh, hey guys, an episode of my fan fiction, which is technically going to be 10 years later, going to be both of them. What show? Ready to go 10 years later. Well, it's going to also be fan fiction. Well, I'm going to just do this in Solar Simulator because this, well, if you know from my, you know I'm a big Thomas fan. Anyway, wait, right? Why do I just, because there's no, no, this is really going to be 10 years later. Ready, Jet, go, 10 years later. Well, at that time, Sean is still studying to become an astronaut. He's studying to become an astronaut. Percy needs one more car than a brake van because Thomas told him about an important. Well, Sean is still but the JSA, since the last time we saw it on Ready Jet Go, has actually now started to launch rockets on a mission we're on. Sorry, I just had to do that because of space racers. Speaking of which, the rockets, his mom still works at the GSA. You know, what has the Propulsion been up to since the end of Ready Jet Go? Well, they're now on Earth forever. Because now they've become, in a story that we've not seen yet. I know that the show got canceled. Only replaced by Superhero Elementary School. But anyway, in a story that I will tell you about, Jet's parents like the planet Earth so much so they want to become ambassadors. They do the appropriate stuff to become ambassadors. They became ambassadors to the planet Earth. No, they became ambassadors to the planet from the planet Voltron 7. Now Jet, and with his best, now Jet wanted to actually become an astronaut with Sean. Now Sean told him, no interstellar overdrive or interstellar superdrive, Jet. Because once the summer, Jet will spend, because sometimes people move out of their normal houses for summer vacation. Sean's family went on a big road trip a few summers ago, and everyone decided to go there. Well, initial family went on a camping trip for the summer because there's a tradition that the Pearson do. Cindy's parents went on a cruise. Mindy's parents signed her up. Well, they weren't on the same cruise. You see, I hope this is enough, said Parsley. constantly throughout the video, you hear me say the word curse and stuff. I'm actually talking. Okay. So they go somewhere for the summer, leaving the Propulsion family. The only, well, and the neighborhood's about to be completely remade. At first, is that not right? The right card line? Where did this stuff need to go? Down to Brendam Docks, Percy. Down to Brendam? Them Docks. Well, I'm gonna use Thomas's loop. Why? What can wheat be made? What can hay be made into? Wheat. Let me know down in the comments, because I play a lot of Minecraft, and to get hay in the game you need wheat. Anyway, Jet decides to go somewhere for summer. He decided to go all the way to Voltron 7. Now, the Peterson returned home the day before the first people back were the Propulsion family. And then the Petersons and the Propulsion Sean, Cindy, and Sean, Cindy, Mindy asked Jeff where did he go, because not around Mitchell. Where did you go, Jet? We transformed the house into a spaceship. That means you went somewhere where they're beyond our solar system, because instead of a super drive, common among. Where did you go? I spent most of my time with my cousin. But your cousin is like across the galaxy on Voltron 7. And you went to Voltron 7. Didn't you? Yep. You went across the galaxy to your home planet. I remember looking up at our 3 moons every day. Well, I remember looking up every night. Because we don't sleep. Up at our 3 moons. Small, remember, small, kind of purple, dark. Yeah, we know what your moons look like. We've been there. Sean and Sydney and Cindy. Like, I forgot to mention this in Dinosaur Train 10 years later, but Cindy Similesti is not even kicking anymore. She's at Similesti corner app. But back to Ready, Jake, go. Go. But anyway, back to Ready, Jake, go. Cindy at Jet. Let me guess, you ate for lunch. You do have our 3 meals. Yeah. So let me get this straight. Yeah. We had into Voltron food. Which makes sense because makes sense. No, we literally stopped at a restaurant. That's what name. At least I think that what the name translates into Earth, because his real name was what did that translate? No idea. Then, yes. Yeah, that's for fun for you guys. That was more fun for you. I can't believe I'm looking back at Earth up on as Sean, Sydney, Mindy, and Mitchell. Mitchell asked one question to Jet. Was that just... Anyway, wait, I did need a break. Sorry, I've been recording non-stop for the past 3 days. Days and 2 days. Sorry, I've been recording. Stop. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Jet want to reveal that they're... While we were there, we went... My mom and dad told us that the Nephi, that they had planned to colonize other worlds. Like you Earthlings do. Voltron 7 is a nice planet. I mean, it's pretty arid, but our scientists even fit in that. That's why my mom wants to send out the deep rocket to find Goldilocks planet. To send Earth astronaut. Not to be confused with Voltron. But Mitchell left by the time that they actually had the conversation. I will talk. Anyway. Yeah, but sooner or later you will be found out. It might be Mitchell. I think 100% might be Mitchell. This is at least, I'm at least taking the line uttered by Batman in an episode of Batman named series. Sooner or later I might go down. Could be the Joker or Two-Face or some random punk who gets lucky. My decision. He said that to Robin when all commissioners. He said that to Dick Grayson because Jim Gordon got hurt. Oh, the one too. Sooner or later I might go down. The Joker or Two-Face or some random punk who gets lucky. Wait, he didn't say. Can I change them down to Nafford Dot? Because that's the closest dot to where I have to go. Sure, Percy, said from Galactic Half 5. Take them down to Nafford Dot. Anyway. But Jack, how much longer until Voltron? I mean, there's aliens all over my system. Like, no. But Voltron 2 is prone. We have meteors hit Voltron 2 every 2 to 3 months. So that why Krieger? I mean, it's lumping like a muscle builder leg. Yeah, it is. Wait, is it really? Yeah. We at least forgot to sing the other part. No, there's at least a second lyric to it. Voltron 8, you're not like, well, there's a scene. Voltron 9 is super cold. Cold. It's just bland there. Voltron 8 is very bland. It's ununique. It's a weird planet that we found life on. We found life. We at least found life this summer on Voltron 9. Like there's a Wampa ice monster from Star Wars episode. They all look like what's the name of this movie called? Star Wars. Yeah, I know, but what? I'm gonna use the Wampa Ice Monster from my favorite Star Wars movie, which is Star Wars Episode 5. I love The Empire Strikes Back. FYI, guys, I love The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, they kind of look like Wampa Ice Monster from Star Wars. They kind of look like them. They look like them, but they can talk. All we saw the Wampa monster in that episode was nothing. Quickly does they abandon pause. Maybe with a little more screen time, the monster might be able to talk. If Luke hasn't. Well, that's the same plan that Luke learned how to become a Jedi. Learn how to become a Jedi from. Jed, you're forgetting. That's the same planet. That's the same planet that Luke became a Jedi on. Learn how to use the Force. Thomas, you can go ahead. I'm hauling a slow goods. Man, the cars are heavy. Thomas? the yard better than anyone. Man, I didn't know 5 truck a week can win it much. Anyway, just that. Anyway, Jeff said, should I really tell Mitchell I'm from Voltron 7? Well, no, not yet. Well, what's the next phase? Building Voltron stuff on Earth. Which means doing nothing, because if you remember from when we went to Voltron 7, yeah, maybe we can, the first thing is asking all of Earth to recycle. I'm not against nuclear tech. Propulsion. Jim, what are you now doing? We write stuff about, we are travel writers. And our boss, this is, I know, to write stories about Africa, about the African elephant before it's gone forever. About the African elephant. I should have gone down that way. Oh. I guess I really do have to bring the clock down to Brendan Dock. Huh, I didn't know that. Guys, I actually didn't know that you can actually go down to Nashville Dock by going down this way. Anyway, Jet's parents make up a... That was a lie they just told to really initiate... But they don't want to reveal their alien selves. Huh? I don't remember that being there. Huh. Let me go on a little wander. There. You know what? I will do this later. Oh, I guess... The point... I'm gonna go... Anyway. They want to do one last travel report about shipwreck. And looking through all the shipwreck that we've had over the years on the ocean floor. Of course they picked the wreck. They picked a wreck that had a lot of history. Where people know the story kind of about the ship. And looking through all the shipwrecks that there were on the ocean floor, they had a lot to choose from. But then they saw a battleship. And I'm not joking. They literally saw the battle. But let me tell you what the name of the ship was that they found. The wreck of the RMS Titan. They really just found the wreck of the... They really just looked at the wreck of the RMS Titanic. The Royal Mail ship Titanic. They really just found the Royal Mail ship called Titanic. They named it Gigantic or whatever, or Blend 2, whatever they called it. Well, this ship, we named it. You know, do that way. Couldn't the name have just disappeared on it? I mean, probably, look at all the other shipwrecks. Look. They each have names. But the name of this... Sorry. Whatever. And also we're Mary and Tom. They also renamed themselves to be Mary and Tom. And Jack. Hey, Jack. Jack was my other name. My real name is Jack. Like Tom and Mary? Yeah, those. My parents decided to rename themselves to really fit better in the earth. They decided on to name that. Look at my dad, love the letter T. Oh, and he thought Tom. My mom like the letter C, so she thought she liked the letter M, so she saw Mary. And now my parents have actual Earth names. And don't make me say they're Voltron names. Even I don't know them. I mean, they're from... Anyway, Jet says Phase 2 is, well, what was their last probable for? About shipwreck. But they have a drone that they can send into water to look for shipwreck, right? Because Earth is the planet that has liquid water on it. But man, it really it almost broke. I mean, the shipwreck is so far down in the North Atlantic Ocean. You think he's talking about the wreck on the most famous ship disaster in history? No. It could be just be a random shipwreck, Sydney. How many other ships are in the North Atlantic? I mean, he said a shipwreck. I mean, that one propeller that they found a year or two after they discovered the ship belonged to another White Star Line ship. Could it have been the Olympic? Because they did say the Olympic lost the propeller blade. Yeah, that propeller might have come from Olympic. If your parents have found a propeller blade, yeah, it belonged to the Olympic because and now been confirmed that propeller that some people found, that belonged to the Olympic. A ship named the Olympic. It flew a propeller back in 1912. And her sister, the RMS Titanic, they're both known as the RMS, Royal Mail Ship. The RMS Titanic gave up one of her propellers. But wonder what would have happened if Titanic didn't throw a propeller. But there would still be ice, and the likely chance that would have affected her main voyage is unlikely. That the Olympic flew a propeller blade. What are you guys talking about? What the Titanic? The Titanic is a ship that sank on her only voyage. She hit an iceberg off the starboard side below the waterline, 1,200 nautical miles away from Newfoundland, Canada, and sank without trace. And that until a wreck was found in 1985, even though attempts have been made since the 40s to find the wreck of the RMS Titanic. How did the bow look? Like, how did she sink? It got to a point in the later parts of her sinking that she broke in two. How does she look today on the ocean floor? Well, she broke in two. Okay, she broke in two under her own weight and sank below the waterline. Sank. The bow sank, and so did the stern. And now the wreck of the Titanic, while the bow is actually we look at. Your parents found the wreck of the RMS Titanic, Jack. Okay. She hit an iceberg off the starboard side, 1,200 nautical miles away from Newfoundland, Canada. Where less than 2 hours later, she sank, killing half of her passengers. Killing almost half of them, because the other half made into her lifeboat. But there was not enough lifeboats on there for everyone on board. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jack, tell your dad and mom. What? We just looked at the shipwreck of the RMS Titanic bow section? Yeah. Well, the stern is actually 12 miles. We found her debris field. We were about to cover the mystery ship, debris field, and how she might have bled too. But now, this ship actually has a name. We called it Big Ship, but now we know it's just the wreck of the RMS Titanic bow and stern section. Now we know that the bow had time to flood. And the stern didn't have that much because apparently she broke in two in the late parts of her sinking when she was which could mean a number of things. Wonder what happened in the bow. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Anyway. Sorry, I just like Titanic. I'm actually going to make a video, on Monday, or Tuesday after Island, and talking all about Titanic. Anyway, wait, Jack. The mayor of Boxwood wanted to see how the construction was going on the new neighborhood in the Propulsion house had to be moved. But Jet decided. But if they're ambassadors, you're probably wondering when are they, embassing people right now. Right as the neighborhood. We're not from Earth. when they asked where you're from on Earth, the entire neighborhood was shocked. Mitchell didn't do a dance. He said, "Dad, I might have guessed they were not. I mean, who really named their kid after vegetables?" No, they decided having private to the other neighbors. You know, they decided to tell the mayor that they were not from Earth. We're people from a planet called Voltron 7. We're ambassadors to the planet. We want to make peace with Earth. First with Bosswood Terrace, then the other. Okay. Do you need to keep yourself a secret? No. Well, we're going to reveal to our neighbor tomorrow. Actually, later today, hon. But what type of tech do you have, hon? Well, why are you not home on board? We used to be intergalactic travel writers. Yep, that's what we are. They broke out into the song that we heard in one episode, but after that, we said we've done our last travel report forever. They let us become ambassador because they actually like Earth. It's better than our home planet. Yeah. It's all blue. It's all green. Our home planet is mainly red. Yeah, and the planets are grubby and short. And there's no ocean because Voltron 7 is pretty arid. But one thing we do miss about Voltron 7 is it moons. It has 3 moons. Small, kind of purple, dark. There's something to see. Anyway, once the Propulsion revealed himself, Mr. Pearson asked, "Okay, so old time Jet, can I call you Jet? Yeah, that's my Voltronian name. How about call it, yeah, that's my Voltronian name. Oh, face, this is one of our technology. We call it a face-o-matic, or a face, we don't, I heard the production plant that make these things are working hard to make face 1000 things. At least according to my cousin Zerg, that is. How come I've never seen him on Earth? Or is he only on Voltron 7? Yeah, he's on the 7th capital planet of my home solar system. He's on the 7th capital planet? Oh, he's on the 7th city of your home planet? Yeah, not where we live. Well, and also, Voltron 7, we also now have our own gravity and we have air, which is important because we, like you humans, we breathe oxygen. Some aliens, I forget what their name are. I forget what their name are, said Jet. Well, okay, I might have to make it a 2-part because they dragged on long enough. I might, you know what, I better drag on for another. Now there's, like when you're behind, and then they jumped into another song, yada yada yada. The Propulsion were accepted as, and now with the knowledge of Voltron 7, and those aliens that look, until later today, until tomorrow or until Monday, I'm not Pun, and I'll see you later.